Hey everybody, here we are for another video right out of this arena room, and we're not only in the GCW arena, but we are in the GCW Wrestlemania VII arena. So let us begin with the ring area pretty much. So we get the normal GCW ring right here, and it has black plain ring skirts for now, because I hope I'll be getting the GCW Wrestlemania VII logo on here, so that will be special. Because I never really had custom skirts for a show. It was always just the regular GCW ones. So I hope that works out. We'll see, but chances are pretty good that it will. And here we are at the pretty much Timekeepers area that I added in. So I separated that with more barricades. And we got the a table here to put some microphones and whatever. Here we have Lana, who's going to work as the ring announcer. And then I have this little thing here from the Festival of Friendship. And we can just put championship titles on there. So if there's a title match, we're just going to put the championship on there after the champion came out. So let's say it's the GCW championship match, Kenny Omega against AJ Styles. We'll have this belt right here, and it will sit on here and look pretty nice. So I still love that custom GCW championship, by the way. It looks really good. And here we have the announcers tables, and we have two actually. So these are the ringside exclusive announcers tables, and one table is Renee Young and Vince McMahon. So yeah, Vince, as the owner of GCW, will actually be ringside for one, so that's pretty cool. And then we have the other announcers table, which is pretty much the emo announcers table, or however you want to call it. We got Corey Graves and John Trademark, PigFed legend John Trademark. I just found it funny to put him there, because I mean, John Trademark is kind of like, I mean, he had some really good run in GCW, so I just wanted him to be there with Corey Graves. I was looking to fill this announcers table up actually, so I really had no idea who to put, so I just decided to go with John Trademark and put a shirt on him, put a leather jacket on him, and now he's sitting here ringside, which looks pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty much the ringside area, and the extra barricades around here will probably be used for some cool spots and stuff, and it just looks good. There's not too much space between the ring and announcers table, so there can probably be some spots happening here, people jumping through that or whatever. I don't know what's going to happen in GCW Wrestlemania. We'll have to figure all that out once the show is out. A regular crowd here behind the ring, and the crowd right here is actually a little bit different, because we have a pretty special stage, and we can just look at the crowd over there. It's pretty much the same amount of people that are on this side. I didn't want to put them all the way back, because these figures fall a lot, and pretty much per show, like, I have to reset up the crowd like 5 times, and it's really annoying. So the less fans, the better, but it still looks good enough. So you know, from this angle, you can pretty much not tell that it's not all the way back. So that's what I was going for. And here we have pretty much the stage area coming down to the ring area. This is like I had a GCW Wrestlemania III. The superstars were coming from that ramp and walking down the steel steps to the ring area. So that's pretty much the same as a GCW Wrestlemania 3. And this walkway here is kind of the same as we had at GCW Wrestlemania 5. Just a little bit improved, obviously, because if you wouldn't improve, then I don't know, that would kind of suck. So we have Jeff Hardy just on here for size purposes. You can see how big this is. So if you guys remember, I had the GCW Wrestlemania VII stage. There was like a ramp on top of this ramp that was connecting to the ring. And we had the Titantron pretty much in that corner there. But that's a little bit different, and I think it's improved. We have this huge screen in the back. And actually, funny thing about this background, my good friend MDT My Damn Toys made that for me, and actually it was supposed to be the background for the match card graphics, but it just looked so good, and I was thinking, man, I should put that on the screen and use it as the background for the stage, because he actually made the GCW Wrestlemania VII logo too, so huge shout out to him. Really helpful, really appreciated that a lot. So we have the stage here, and it just looks great. I love that design, the logo up there. So the superstars will be coming out there, so they will be coming out pretty much under the GCW Wrestlemania VII logo, which is perfect if you ask me. So let's just put that Jeff Hardy right there. So we have Jeff coming out in front of here. Now I know there's a little gap here, and I don't know, should probably find a way to connect it better. I will try, but I don't think it's the biggest deal. I mean, it's a pig fat, you know, you can kind of cover up for that. So we'll see, but if I can, I'll fix that so that it really connects more to there. And yeah, that's pretty much this whole thing, and it's pretty damn long if you look at it. You know, it's a really long walkway. By the way, the barricades added in here more for aesthetic reasons. It just looked plain without them, so adding them in really added something. And I can't wait to use this stage, because this can probably be used for some cool spots, something we can usually not do. And of course, the WrestleMania arena should have been different from the previous shows. And it was really fun building that, man. Really fun. And as you probably have seen, I plan to add in some Jeff Hardy entrance clips. Not from the actual show, I just made those pretty quickly. We will be playing the entrance videos of the superstars once they come out. So this will be the default stage design, but when the superstars are coming out, their entrance videos will play on the Titantron. And let's just figure out one more superstar that we're going to get an entrance video off, and that we're going to simulate the stage with a little bit. Alright, let's look into my humble little box of collection here. And I put it on Instagram last night of the Drew McIntyre entrance with that NXT Drew McIntyre. Who should I take? AJ? I don't know. I don't really like AJ's song, to be honest. I'm probably going to use the New Japan song for AJ, because I just can't stand his They Ain't Want None song. I really don't like it at all. Alright, I figured we're just going to simulate it with Drew, because I just like that song. I'm not going to use his current WWE song. I'm just going to use the old Broken Dreams one. That's the one I'm going to be using in GCW, because that song was just a classic, man. It was really good. So Drew McIntyre will also be at WrestleMania for sure. Match card announcement and everything are going to come within the next few weeks, because I'm just waiting for some more stuff to announce everything. But let's simulate Drew McIntyre a bit here. So let me get that ready. Man, this is pretty damn fire. You can see the Drew McIntyre in the back. I know the stage covers it a little bit, but it's not a big deal to me. I think it just looks pretty damn great. You can see McIntyre standing there looking on this packed crowd at GCW Wrestlemania VII. A little more shots of Drew McIntyre right here standing. I mean, the crowd just looks so huge. It really looks WrestleMania-ish. So I'm so happy to start filming this. Like I said, some more things needed for me to start the show, but other than that, we're pretty close, man. And let me know what you think of this whole stage setup. Thank you guys for watching this video, really appreciate it. And yeah, look forward to GCW Wrestlemania VII. We're going to have a lot of content leading up to it, relating to it. So hope you're excited about that. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you all in the next one. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't